York. We have changed our minds. Are you able to create the Mother Flame? Now they're doing Mother Flame when they did Mother Frame. What is up, Twitchlets? My name is Mr. Twitchy, back again with another One Piece reaction video, this time to the manga, chapter 1089. I was on vacation last week, so I missed this one, and the week before we were on a break, so I had to do a little bit of a flip through of the last chapter just to make sure I knew what was going on. So a quick recap before we get into the new one. Garp has been training his apprentice, Kobe, and Kobe's been training himself. So he's been doing the battleship bag, and he's also been doing extra exercises after him, Helmeppo, and Garp were all training as a trio. Then Garp decides, okay, well, from the ethical I was gonna say conundrum, but he said teaching, ditch the old man, save the baby, and save yourself. So what Kobe ended up doing is he took those words to heart. He went to go save his marine comrades that were sailing away from Egghead Island, and Garp went up and punched Kizaru in the schnauzer. And schnauzer, that hurt. A galaxy divide right to the head, right there. Kobe does his own honesty impact punch and punches directly into the arm outstretched by Kizaru, going after the Marines on the ship and the civilians / slaves. I don't care about the distinction. They were innocent people, okay? And then, just as they're sailing away, Garp thinks, you are the future of the Marines. You must live on, inherited will. And it shows him laying on the ground, surrounded by the 5 commanders of Blackbeard's army, with an icicle sticking out of his chest. Now, I did hypothesize that the icicle is in a location very similar to where he got stabbed by Shuryu. So I'm thinking, cross my fingers, that Kuzan is actually trying to save his former master. I am really curious and confused about what Kuzan is up to. I have no idea what his endgame is. He could be a member of Sword for all we know, and instead of being killed, Akainu might have said, hey, you can live your life living for Sword. Live by the sword, die by the sword. You would have died today if you don't live for it. I'm not a rapper. So that being said, let's waste no more time, get into the newest chapter of One Piece, chapter 1089, right about now. Alright, my internet's a little bit wobbly today, guys, so bear with me. If I might look slightly different with my hair and my glasses, I might have to edit this accordingly. Chapter 1089, Hostage Situation. The stars are so pretty tonight, just like you, Nami. Shall we stargaze together? Sanji. Thanks, saw them already, says Nami. Who is that in the background? Is that Sanji? Oh, you pervy bastard. Reader request, a cow giving Nami a cup of hot milk as she draws sea charts at night. Thank God that she is actually drawing sea charts. This is a bone I have to pick with Oda. We are starting off spicy with this chapter, the first week back from break, because Nami's dream has been to chart a course of the entire Grand Line, or the entire seafaring world. She has not been shown to do jack all of that since we started the series. Arlong Park-esque. But come on, you can't give her one panel drawing something? She's always, go this direction, the weather's coming, we're gonna die. Anyways, Windmill Village, oh, Luffy's hometown. Really? Garp? Vanished at Pirate Island? Is that true? It doesn't say he's dead, right? He's a man of many legends. Don't worry about him, says the mayor. Exactly, Mr. Mayor. Yeah! What's so funny? Wah! Oh, it's just you. Sorry. You can't help but be worried about Garp, though. The little one learned to recognize Luffy recently. You love Big Brother Luffy, don't you? Is that like Nichan in terms of Nichan, or Nichan? Like Nissan. Garp, Luffy, what do you think you're doing? What the? East Blue. Eek! It's an earthquake. Log Town? South Blue. There's a tsunami on the way. Get to high ground. earthquake on this day had no parallel in recorded history. West blew, north blew, it's a big one. It caused destruction on a vast worldwide scale. Oh. I did get one spoiler for this chapter. I'm thinking it is the remnants of Lulusia crater in the ground. So if that's what's causing this earthquake, it would make so much sense. And I also had a kind of like a mini theory that Dr. Vegapunk supplied a imitation mother flame to Emu to kind of get Emu off his back so that Emu wouldn't put their sights on Dr. Vegapunk. But it wasn't nearly in any sort of ballpark of what the eternal flame was to the ancient civilization. I'm thinking that ancient civilization used the eternal flame in order to make everything equal on a term of a power scale so that robotics could make anyone equal in all things. Grand line. The epicenter was impossible to pinpoint, making it a most anomalous seismic event. Perhaps it was unrelated. Okay, so Wano, we have Water 7, Labon. What's going on, man? But the quake happened. All right, I think this is a double spread. I'm reading on a single spread. Climb the hill, now! Just 6 days after the vanishing of the kingdom of Lulusia. I'm here at the remains of Lulusia Kingdom. There's no trace of the land anymore. Just an enormous hole in the sea that waterfalls are pouring into. Any further approach is impossible. There is no sign of the hole filling up. The earthquake caused the worldwide sea level to rise by about 1 meter. Wait. The earthquake caused the worldwide sea level to rise by 1 meter? That is strange, right? Because if there's a hole in the ground that it seems to be nothing but seeping water into it, how did the sea level rise? Unless it like cracked like icebergs, kind of like Antarctica. I mean, it was shown all around the world that this, even in Merijois, that this earthquake was happening, but that is... Okay, moving on, and back to the single page read, because that's what I prefer. It triggered the loss of several beaches. What in the world is going on here? The beach has never been flooded like this before. This tide will ebb eventually, right? Around the world. I was supposed to run on that beach, as well as several islands. The flooding's so bad, we have nowhere to live. A shark swam right into my house. We have reports of flooding coming in from all around the world. Are we finally gonna get Noah's Ark at the bottom of Fishman Island? Are we finally gonna get a reveal for the usage of that? It's not supposed to be high tide yet. Hey, maybe today's catch will be huge. Don't you dare sail out in this. Meanwhile, on future island Egghead in the New World, water levels are rising around the world? That's right. What could it mean? A naval summons brought a nation-sized fleet that far outclassed even a buster call. Far outclassed even a buster call? I don't know how I feel about that. I know I've been unfortunately, I've been, nitpicking at this chapter a bit. But a buster call was supposed to be like the end-all be-all strength of the Navy. Are you saying far outclassed? Either I don't like that translation, or Oda, I don't like how he's power scaling this. Obviously, we know that the power scales have risen since we were last in a buster call back in Eni's lobby, but... Island was completely surrounded. Ah, the mecha's attacking! By a group of 100 ships, including 20 massive battleships. Their crews totaled 30,000 sailors. Pew! Kuma beam. Hey, I told you not to attack the sea beast weapons! But it attacked first! Leading this unprecedented military force was a group of 9 Vice-Admirals. Is that, what's his name? I think they look similar. I don't think that's him, though. Admiral Kizaru, my favorite admiral of the bunch. Well, you're putting us in a rather sticky situation here, Sentomaru. Could you just surrender and come back over here? The next time you try that, old man, we're attacking. Just eat noodles. Oh, how scary. Punk developed the Pacifista's lasers after studying your powers. Wow, cool. Okay, a little flashback to young Kizaru. Sentomaru and Dr. Vegapunk. Never thought you'd come to eliminate him one day. Studying the Void Sentry is a crime. Even I can't defend Sentomaru. I'm just another cog in the machine. This isn't a battle we want to have either. The more we destroy, the more we lose. Seems like Rob Lucci and his cohorts failed to complete their mission. Yeah, because of the Straw Hats. On a battleship, okay, we have Saint Jay Garcia. Don't let them figure out that I'm here. Yes, sir. Straw Hat crew barricades itself with Vegapunk as prisoner. I like this article. That's Morgan's work, sir. And what is the truth? We have not received the mission complete report form from CP0 yet. Given that Sentomaru is still defending the island, we can be certain that the Labo phase is currently hosting Dr. Vegapunk's Stella and the 6 satellites, the 4 Seraphim protecting them, and the 10 members of the Emperor Straw Hat's crew whom we believe to be allied with him, as well as the agents in the lead force, Rob Lucci, Kaku, and Stussy from CP0. That is quite the lineup there. The rank-and-file Cypher Pole agents appear to have been locked up in the Fabrial phase by Sentomaru and his Pacifista MK3 units. The Frontier Dome's barrier status is at 100%, meaning that nothing can get in and nothing can get out. It's been an entire day and we still don't know what's going on in there. Where are the research staff and technicians who work on Egghead? They all evacuated the island yesterday. We've got the coordinates of their shit. Oh, shit! Oh, yeah, this is not gonna be good. And what if they know too much? Sink them. Yes, sir. One more thing, Saint Saturn. The pirate Jewelry Bonnie, the Glutton, has been sighted on the island. Kuma's daughter? She has no more benefit to us. Leave her there, she's just a girl. They were using Bonnie? Were they using it as kind of like bait in terms of getting Vegapunk off the island, off of his stronghold? Ooh, I'm intrigued by that line. Kizaru! We're picking up a signal coming from Egghead. Oh? They seem to be placing a call somewhere. Bada. Sacred Mary Joie. It's Mary Joie! Admiral, that thing on your wrist. It's a black transponder snail. Ah, you can tap the call. The Hall of Power. Hello? This is York. It's you. Hey, this is really messed up. Why are you killing me, too? When you only know about the Stella's betrayal because I told you. You two are also Vegapunk, York. If I had any interest in the Void Century, I wouldn't have told you about this. How dare you? She has a point. It's good that you survived. Did CP0 reach the island? What are the Straw Hats doing now? The fact that I'm the only one to contact you after last night should tell you everything. The Seraphim are here. Why is this fleet surrounding the island? Are you going to war with me? York, we have changed our minds. Are you able to create the Mother Flame? Now they're doing Mother Flame when they did Mother Frame. That's why I refuse to call it Mother Frame. It just didn't make sense thematically. Whatever. Oh, now you'll play along. Yes, I'm not surprised you want it. I'm glad I sent it to you. Yes, it is desired. Desired? By who? Anyway, the power plant that creates it is on this island. So promise me you won't hurt me or the lab. Understood. And make me a celestial dragon. It will be done. No, it won't. Then you've got a deal. And the first thing I want you to do, probably kill Dr. Vegapunk, the actual... Come save me before Straw Hat Luffy kills me! Zoro's sitting on her. Come quick and clobber them all for me! Ah, now I see how it all fits together. I don't, but I'm guessing. I think this is a double spread. Woo-hoo-hoo! That is clean! What? Nani? What? Huh? What does this mean? We'll use her as a shield to escape. It's like a damn hostage situation. So that's what's going on, says Dr. Vegapunk, the actual. Usopp on comms, Brook with his helmet on top of his fro, Bonnie's eaten. Wow. Is this a 10? I think it's pretty close. I think it's a 9.5 if I'm being generous. There was so much stuff in here that I just wanted to theorize about. Like the baby at the start saying Big Brother Luffy. They didn't show the face of the baby. Well, they kind of did, but like, you get what I mean. I'm assuming I'm looking too much into that. I'm just being classic five-head twitchy in that that is not actually a relative of Luffy. It is more so a younger member of the village who may have known Luffy just before, you know, Luffy went out to sea. This earthquake that happened after Lulusia got sunk into the sea and the sea level's rising. I want to put my science brain on. I'm a little bit tired, guys. I just got done watching Gear 5 episode. Phenomenal. Make sure you subscribe for that because this will likely be out after Gear 5 episode. So anyway, I am dead tired, so I can't really think that much. And then there was one other thing I wanted to talk about. Why did Saint Garcia not want Luffy to know that he was here? That seems to imply that he would not show himself to resolve the situation. That could mean one of two things. First, it could mean that he will simply, you know, keep the veil of secrecy around the 5 elder planets, the 5 elder stars. Two, it could mean he's not powerful enough to A, get into Egghead, and B, defeat Luffy. So I'm thinking, potentially, since we know that Luffy is a Zoan devil fruit, that maybe that is the king of all Zoan fruits, and that's the reason why Saint Jay Garcia, another Zoan, might have to bend the knee despite being on opposing sides. What do you guys think? All right, with that being said, I love this chapter. I'll give it a 9. It's not quite a 10. It did feel very lengthy, which I was very appreciative of coming off of a break. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you like below, subscribe for more One Piece, Dr. Stone, Oshinoko, and Jujutsu Kaisen content coming up shortly. Again, my name is Mr. Twitchy. I'll see you in the next video. See you later.